What's up everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we're going to be checking out Hyper Light Breaker. This just went into early access. By the time you're seeing this, like a couple days ago. As always, there will be a link in the description if you want to check the game out. I have played essentially the equivalent to one full run through it just to kind of give it a test. And you know, I always like to, if I can and if I have the time, go through a game at least a little bit before I showcase on the channel just to make sure that like it's going to fit. But this game is actually super sick. So it is another third-person action RPG roguelike, and on top of that, it has a lot of interesting things really going for it. I will say that in terms of roguelikes, so far for the early access, it is actually a lot harder than the average roguelike that I've played. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that there's a lot more grinding and progression. So you can see right there, that's one of the progressions that you can go ahead and experience. This is where you can buy your weapons as well as like upgrade your weapons. So you can see there's like a couple different weapons that we could buy here. But we're not going to do any of that right now. I'm just going to show you kind of like what is like a basic run just with the stuff that I have. I picked up like a couple things on my first run. But basically, this game is like action RPG roguelike, and then it also mixes in almost like a Breath of the Wild type of like exploration to it, and then you have relatively difficult combat to go along with that. But this kind of gives you like a rundown when you travel to the Overgrowth, which is like the dungeon type area that you're going to be exploring. Is there's all types of like loot and different things that you can get for permanent upgrades as well as upgrades during your run. And then there's like bosses that you can fight. The primary mission is to defeat all the bosses and gather enough crowns. As you can see right here, it's kind of pointing it out for us. But that takes a while. You can see this is a pretty decently sized map, and it does change every time you do like a full run cycle. So you might have saw earlier, but we had 4 reses is what it said. Oh nice, and we got a ranged weapon right off rip. So now we have a ranged weapon, and then as well as we have our normal weapon. But what ends up happening is, interact with this, is you have 4 revives, essentially 4 lives to run through the map in its current iteration. And then once that's over, a new cycle will begin, and then that will also, depending on like what you did during that cycle, how much stuff and resources you collected, that will also like level up your rank, which is another form of like that permanent progression that we talked about. And you can get like access to more things. So I think the first thing we're going to do is let's go for this weapon here. I believe it, oh, I accidentally activated that. That's one of the skills that I had picked up in a previous run. Okay. So our weapon skill. Down here. Okay, and then sometimes they'll drop drops, and these will be like different like buffs that you get. Higher your hull by rarity in each slot, the more damage you do. Currently 20%. Dual blade damage 20%. We're gonna take this because we're not running dual blades. So you have like you kind of saw like the bar there, but you have like this bar where you have your hollow bites, and those are going to be like your upgrades. And then there is, here, I think I can show you. So underneath you'll see there's like lines. That's how many times you get to keep them through deaths. So since I died once, I only have 1 left, and then when I died this time, this will go away. So some of the stuff that you collect for your in-game runs do actually last. With that, that's a different active skill. So now we have like a fire grenade. And then let's go this way. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, there's a lot of exploration. Oh, there's people coming. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the bosses will send random events like that down to try to ambush you. But yeah, there's a big map to explore. The map does change, so this map looks different than my first iteration that I went through. I had more of like a snow area. I'm in the snow area right now, but the layout and everything was different. And that's what's cool is that like each one you after, you know, for an action through field medkit, don't have any medkits. But after each new cycle, you get like a completely different map to explore with different things. And then you just run around, you know, try to get stronger as you do in stereotypical roguelikes, get buffs, and try to kill the bosses. Ow. Huh? Maybe somewhere up here. I believe this is a jump pad. And the weapon is down there. So you kind of have like that Breath of the Wild style glider, if you're familiar with like Genshin Impact. As well as we have a hoverboard to get around as well. Claws? I'm gonna equip the claws and then I'll put that. Yeah. These attack really fast and they're pretty strong. Okay, so now that we did that, we'll look for our next objective. Equipment. Yeah, let's go there. Now, your stamina does go down pretty fast when you don't have much upgrade, so that is something to pay attention to. But overall, so far from just like my first little run through, this game is pretty cool. It has a lot of things going for it. I like the idea of having a more like open world-ish roguelike game that you kind of just explore, and the maps are going to be like different and stuff. You can collect all these upgrades. There's different characters. So just use the grenade there. Oh yeah, you can see his claws very strong. He's able to mop those guys up with no problem. But yeah, there's also like different characters that you can get. It's the only one I have. I think there's 3 right now in the early access. And they require like a resource to get. I'm not sure how you get the resource yet because I haven't found any myself. But I'm sure the different characters have like different abilities and probably different like equipment and things. Oh, I still got hit. Thought that was going to go off a little bit sooner. Okay, equipment. I think it's up there, actually. Looking like it's going to be up there. Just take a quick peek. Oh, God. I am getting really low really fast. But that's what I mean. This game is very hard right off rip. Like, it can be very punishing. Pick up the range guy first. One of the things I have noticed so far is health is pretty hard to come by. So that's like a lot of where the big challenge is that once you get low, it's pretty hard to recover from that. Like there's like these med kits. Oh God. I just want the equipment. I don't want to deal with you. Oh my God. Okay. This is not good. Nice, okay. I'm gonna find the equipment, but with that, there it is. With that turret guarding it, I'm like, I don't know if I want to go up there. Because I'm so low, like I'm basically, like 4 HP is basically one shot. Oh, there's so many people up here. Okay. We just gotta lock in. And die immediately to a grenade launcher. But yeah, you'll see here, this is where it'll start taking stuff away. And then materials you always retain. But yeah, you can see all the things that I lost. Some things only have like for that run, and other things have like 2 or 3. And then I'm down, since this is going to revive me, I'm down to 3 reses now. But that's basically the loop, is you go through, try to collect stuff, try to get stronger, so that way, you know, like most roguelikes, your next run is more successful. But the first thing that I have noticed, and I've seen like other people talk about, is that they do wish that, I don't think we got any more now. Healing was more easy to come by, because it seems like really hard to get any sort of healing when you're actually out in the field, and so it can cut your run short really fast. Now, I don't want any of these weapons because, so you don't start with this person, you have to unlock them. And then this is for the guns, and it requires 12 of that stuff, so that's something I want to prioritize, but buying a weapon would use one of it, so I don't want to use it, so I didn't really get any upgrades from that run. It was not the most successful run. But yeah, it seems like something you kind of want to prioritize first is like those little chips. That way you can get all the vendors, and then you can start starting your runs off stronger with like armor and different like ability modifiers and buffs, different weapons. And as with most roguelikes, there is like a rarity system. Okay, so now I'm starting over here. Let's try going over here to the stash. If I remember correctly, the stash last time had some of those chips, and that's what I'm really looking for right now. Because you're not trying to make like a lot of progression when you first start on a roguelike, you're trying to get stronger as like your base. Like you're trying to get as many permanent upgrades as you can. So if I can farm that stuff. Oh god, I didn't see there was a... I did not see that there was a gap right there. But at least we didn't die. I thought that that just like insta-killed us, and I was about to be really embarrassed. I'm still kind of embarrassed, but it's not as bad. Okay. Okay, well, they saw me, so I guess we're doing this. Oop. And I fell again. See where that puts me? That puts me right in the fray. Oh my god, there's so many people over here. Okay. This guy hits hard, but he's slow. And some of the items you pick up... do this one. We can do more damage every time we hit a consecutive attack. But some items you pick up, or like some of the chests and stuff you'll find, it'll cost some of the water droplets or blood droplets, whatever those are. You can see on the top right. Sometimes it won't, and sometimes it will. I hate these guys. Never seen that enemy before. Ooh, gain invulnerability after dash? That'll be nice. Just gonna say no to that whole encounter. Because I'm trying to open this chest. think we took a little bit of damage when that dog rushed us, but that's fine. Okay, so we got 5 of those, which is huge, because now we have 10, so we only need 2 more. But you see, this one costs 40 of the stuff. And then we got another core, which is perfect, because that should allow us to level up. This is one of the few items that will give you health. These little flowers, you can see, it gives you like 5 HP, which isn't a lot at all, but it's better than nothing. So you can find those in the open world, but that's like, besides that and like medkits, which I haven't even come across a medkit yet, that's like the only healing that I know of so far in the game. So it is definitely few and far between. Okay, let's check our map, because we did the stash. This is a prism. I don't know what a prism is, but we're gonna go for it. I wish it would highlight more on the map, so that way I knew which way I was going. Looks like this way. Okay. We'll top our health off right here. But yeah, if you wanna, you just hold dash. Run. And then you will start skateboarding. Force blade deals more damage. I'll put that over that. Oh, God. I thought for sure we were going to take more damage than we did, so we got really lucky. Open this. This one costs 25. I'll just call it blood. Cash. Okay, really quick. Let me not get mugged. Jeez. Because I do not know why I am not able to use shoot while aiming. Oh, I see. I didn't use parry, so. Okay. This prism. I think this looks like it's moving on the map. Is it that guy? Oh, is it just like a... Oh my god. Okay. That stun locked me too. I couldn't even get out of it. Holy crap, this guy is strong. Or shard collected. Okay, don't know what that does. Well, we almost died. Oh, we got some healing back, which was nice. Dash invincibility lasts longer. Okay. They are around here. Oh, are they above? Yeah, I think they're all landing on the roof. Yeah, definitely are. Okay, this is a weapon. Let's see what it is. Yeah, let's try it. Looks like an axe. A little bit slower, but I'm sure it hits a lot harder. Okay, so... that's like... radiation. There's another person right there, which I don't really want to fight another person. Extract is all the way over here. We could try going for it. We got a way to go. And then the bar under the map that you can see, that fills up and it gets more dangerous. So you kind of saw like those areas that looked like there was like a fire kind of like thing blocking them. Yeah, think like if you ever play like Fortnite or like those type of games. Think like that. Oh my god. Another reason why I'm being careful about not wanting to fight those enemies is you'll see in a second, but last time I tried to extract, you have to fight off like a wave of enemies to successfully extract. And I'm already really low, so this is going to be quite hard. The Abyss King rises. Oh god. That was really cool. Oh. But looks like I got some health back. Oh shit. Oh. Oh god. Okay. Oh my god, that hits so hard. I could charge that attack up, my like heavy attack, which is like your whatever skill is equipped to the weapon, and I charge it up and it like one-shot him. So we got really lucky there because it was either me or him. But yeah, now you can see like all these things that we got. We got a lot of those chips, 18. So that was like a really successful run for us. And now we can go here, and I believe we can get, yeah, we can get tier 2. And then that will allow us to start getting different, just like upgrades that you can then buy with whatever the little energy drink looking things are, which I have yet to find any. So no, I found one. Yeah, that's kind of what a successful run looks like. And then obviously, like kind of like we saw before, there's like things on the map. But so far, my initial like impressions and thoughts on this game is it's on sale right now for like $26 on Steam. However, I recommend using Instant Gaming, which will be the link I have in the description. And it's basically just a place where you can buy Steam keys for cheaper, and it's what I use to buy like basically all of my games. It's only like $20 there, so you could save like $6-7. I think it's like $26.99 on Steam. So I do recommend using them, so that way you can get a little discount. I'm not sponsored or anything. I just think that's a good idea. Save you guys money, might as well. $20 for the early access, and there's like a pretty good amount of content, I would say, here. Like obviously, like I haven't even scratched the surface in this video, nor in like my playtime, when it comes to the amount of things that I can do just like right now, especially challenging like the big bosses. Like we fought a mini boss and you see how crazy that was. So there's a lot here that you get already for $20, as well as everything else that comes out with in this game. It's shaping up to look like it's going to be a pretty massive game with just all the different things that is in the game already. So I can only imagine, but yeah, it's pretty fun. The actions and switching between different actions feels like pretty fluid. Feels really good for a roguelike. Feels like a very solid base for a roguelike. I like the open world kind of Breath of the Wild type of, or I guess Tears of the Kingdom's the new one, exploration mixed with just like the combat and everything. So I'm really liking it so far. I'm really enjoying it. I'm definitely going to play more of this game. But if you guys want to check it out, you can go ahead and, like I said, use the link in the description, or you can just search for it on Steam if you don't want to, save money. It's up to you. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video and my first impressions on Hyperlight Breakers. Let me know if you're going to play this game down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like on the video as well as subscribing so that way you can stay up to date with all the new RPG game releases that are coming out. But other than that, I will see you all in the next one.